everything, Voisey, everything, Voisey. Like it, watch it, leave a comment. Like it, watch it, leave a comment.
Subscribe, share with your friends, turn on your post notifications, follow us and get noisy. Subscribe to everything Voisey, everything Voisey.
All right. What's poppin'? It's Vonte, Picassionte.
Hey guys, Ashley Singer.
This is everything Voisey. I can't do that. The alien hand. Shout out to Piece of Fly for that one. Y'all niggas, y'all hands and all that weird shit. I can't do it, so I wasn't built for that. All right, so today's episode of Everything Voisey, we're going to just dive into everything Voisey. I mean, essentially, because, all right, right? So the topic of today is really just like stuff that's happening in the Voisey world, right? So it's been addressed on Voisey, so I guess we're going to address it. There's a big pandemic that's transpiring on the application. All right. So, well, first we'll start off with the fact that, Ash has had quite some success today. I don't know if it was some funny shit or but let's talk about it. It was a great Voisey. So no matter what. So
today, he talking about the fact that I got stuck on the feature page today. I don't know if y'all seen the last episode, but we was talking about lunch breaks, and today they took their lunch break on me.
So
and just so you know, I told you last time I don't know what that feel like. Well, let me tell you something. I know what it feel like, okay? And it feels good. I just kept refreshing every second. I said, I'm still up there. Oh my God, I'm still up there. And ain't none of my friends say nothing about it. It's like, nah, some of them did.
Look at her.
Vonte did.
She was wow. Call me out. Yeah, we're definitely at it. Now I'm playing. I was like, all right. So peep game. So she was #1 trending Voisey today for like a couple hours for real. You know what I'm saying?
First time ever.
But it was funny because like I was telling her, I was like, what if it was Teddy being funny? Like you know what I'm saying? He was like, oh, this is a dope Voisey. I mean, I do want to go eat a sandwich right now. What a good one to be. What a good one.
Thank you, Teddy. I love your sense of humor.
Yo, Teddy's fucking hilarious. I don't know if y'all know that man or y'all got a chance to converse with that man. The
Voisey robot.
Yo,
the only one that don't have a Voisey page unless he's incognito with his, and if he is, that'll be smart to be, because that way he don't get tagged and all the, you know what I mean?
You gonna get your shit spammed. I'm even probably I'm playing. I don't even tag Voisey anymore.
Every now and then I tag Voisey only, maybe Eve. I don't know.
Nah, we made a whole episode. Don't.
We did. I know.
By force of habit, they're still added inside the Illy Mob tag though.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that I wanted to make sure before we jump to everything we talked about that. Shout out to my partner, because she did tee up for that. But now let's jump into some conversations of shit that's happening in the Voisey. Oh, another thing. Let's shout out to your successful challenge you got going on, the Fallen Challenge.
The Fallen Challenge. That was not no big challenge. It don't got no banner or nothing. But at the same time, it started off as I wrote it for my Voisey twin, Soleil Kaya. She sang it, got featured for it. Then some other people started hopping on it. Not hopping on it, but actually making their own versions. Then we did an Illy Mob in-house workshop where we ended up using it as an example, a challenge for us. Then other people saw the challenge and started hopping on it. So a lot of people did the Fallen Challenge or whatever. And so check out the hashtag for Fallen Challenge. I wrote it from my heart.
Yeah, shout out to DJ Unlock.
Yes, the producer. Phenomenal producer.
Yeah, he cold. It's a conversation we need to have, brother, and I know you watch my YouTube, so all right.
Hit me up first. Yeah, you can hit him up.
So, what is happening in the Voisey community right now? So it's a pandemic. So the COVID-19 of Voisey right now.
Oh no.
Yo, no gas. Like it's taking me out. So it's been suspected. I can't say because I wouldn't know how to check, and I, you know what I'm saying, wouldn't care to check. You know what I'm saying? It's been suspected that there are users on the app who are creating multiple accounts and they're spamming their pages, which is allowing them to increase their likes at a exponential rate. Now, I would have never, I would have never thought, you know what I'm saying? Like, would have never thought to do something like that. Like, honestly, it never crossed my mind. And it was just so randomly fresh to me when it was brought to me a couple of days ago. And I was just like, man, nah, who has the time?
That's
Now,
a lot of work.
now my
Creating other pages, meaning you got to have.
other
I
emails,
think that would mean you have to have another
multiple
email,
emails, yep.
and
Yeah,
then
make an
you
email.
have to, and then Voice isn't like Instagram where you can do multiple pages. Like I got multiple pages on my Instagram. You'd have to log out of Instagram, log into another email, into Voicey again. I mean, log out of Voicey, back into Voicey with another email and another name just to text. I ain't doing all that. That's a lot of work for what?
Nah, it's never
To get
that,
trending?
never that deep. So I was you know, on a little flurry the past couple of days. You know, a flurry is when you just drop voices back to back to back to back. You just go crazy, like, you know, just let them go, let them go. And I was trying to get myself to trend because I haven't trended in a while. I've always back when I first got on Voicey, I trended damn near for like #1 for like a couple weeks, but I never looked at it. So when people would say I didn't know because I never I literally I go up there, I see me up there, and I thought it was like, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But I always go to all time. I never really check trending. But then now as you listen up, everybody talks about trending. And I'm like, why are we talking about trending? Like, we're not talking about all time. So I went over to look at there and I'm like, all right, cool. Well, let me get myself at least in the trending numbers. You know, get my likes up, just dropping, you know, and then I hear that and I'm like, damn, I'm really working hard to trend. And then I'm finding out when you get all these likes, it makes you trend. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm really over here grinding, like posting, writing, posting. And motherfuckers is tapping likes on other accounts. So I was like, whatever. I'm a teacher. Y'all know it's 2020. Students got iPhones, Ashley. So I told my students to make Voicey accounts. No nothing. I was like, yo, y'all done with y'all work. Y'all finished y'all independent practice. Do your exit ticket. We had like 20 minutes left. I was like, yo, y'all ever heard of Voicey? I was like, I'm in the app store. That's how I really gassed it up. I was like, I'm in the app store. Like my picture's in the app store. They're like, what? I was like, go check it out. So when they went to the app, I was like, download it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, go like all the stuff on my page, man. Show love. Like just show love. And again, Mr. Rizal. So they was all excited seeing me listening to my music and stuff. And then next, you know, they was spamming me up. And that was only 8th grade. And by the time the 8th grade was done, I was #1. I was #1 trending.
I would have kept that to myself.
No,
Nobody.
I didn't want people to be like, oh, he making fake accounts. Because now I know it's a thing.
Okay,
So
yeah,
now I know it's a thing. You're not finna say I'm making no fake. No,
I know that's great.
These are real people that I'm sitting here conversing with that made these accounts that spam my page. Like they're real people. The same way if somebody else was on the app that came and just spam my page, like because
Now, does spam necessarily mean that they didn't listen or watch it, or
I feel like if you spam somebody's page, there's no way you really listened. Because like a person that come through and like in a time span of 5 minutes, 50 voices.
Yeah,
it's
true.
impossible.
Okay,
it's impossible
gotcha.
for you to have listened to them, so you're spamming. But like some people, they'll spam, stop because of the visuals. Listen. That's why I always do visuals and I try to keep the same color. So it's kind of like, oh, you're going to just have to land on one player. You ain't gonna be able to like, oh, that one looked like, nah, nigga, all on purple. Like it's purple, pick a purple. Like, but you know what I'm saying? So like Ashley, so since we talking about it, let's discuss it. Do you feel like that's cheating?
What you did or what other people are doing?
Wait, like making other accounts to go spam.
That is silly. And I don't think.
But is it cheating?
Of course it's cheating, but I just can't believe that people are actually doing that. Like, because that's too much work and it's obvious. Everybody would, well, I guess everybody would know because I don't know how
No,
anybody.
everybody would know because how is this just now being brought to people's attention? You see what I'm saying? So how would everybody know? I don't think they would.
You'd have to go. I feel like you have to go out of your way to find out if somebody is like doing that. But at the same time, it's just like, of course, it's why the hell would you do that? But then again, it's just like who has the time? It's already time consuming enough to post a Voisey. Okay, it's time consuming enough to get your levels right. It's time consuming enough to collab. It's time.
Time
Everything
consuming
about
enough
Voisey is
to
time consuming.
private share.
Oh, and we just got those privileges back.
Oh, so since we're talking about that, let's talk about that. So let's talk about how different people's likes looked when
Child, I got 18 likes on a video. I said, oh, that's how y'all feel? Okay, well, guess what? I ain't coming back. But it's fine. But
well,
no, honestly, but wait, no, you know what? Likes are just changing on Voisey, period. You know why? Because the video that I had got stuck on the feature page today, that video, I private shared it. So I posted it. No. I private shared it before I posted it. I private shared it. It only had like 30, it only got 30 likes. That's not usual. Usually I get like a good at least 50, 60 likes off a private share because I got over 2,000 followers. So it only made like 30 likes with the private share. Then when I finally published it, I got like another 30 something likes. So it hit the feature page at like 60, 70 likes. So that's also weird. And my twin Kaya, she always say, oh my God, I be private sharing. I think she got 10,000 followers. She said, I've private shared 10,000 followers, only got 3 likes. Now she might be exaggerating, but I know for
but she
sure.
she do get like maybe 11, 12.
That's not okay. That is not okay. That's too much work. That's why I'm saying y'all always say like, you should have to work for it. Work for what? If I'm working all this hard to private share all these people and only 3 people are liking the video,
But
there
then,
must be an algorithm.
but here's the thing though. There is no algorithm. Niggas just not coming.
No algorithm in regards to timing. Just like on Instagram, your analytics will tell you what's a great time to, or when are your followers on the most, so that you can post. If your followers are on the most at 3:00, you might want to post at 2:55, so that by the time they see it, or by the whatever 5 minutes
I
come
mean,
and
me and
people are
Manny
on it.
we used to like do windows, like like you just figure out your windows for the most part, like when would be the best time, what I'm saying, like to post. And when we were solely going for features, we were basing it off of their time, not ours, because that's where they are. So what time it was here didn't matter to us because we need to focus on their time. You see what I'm saying? So, but now I really don't. I just when they see it type. You know what I'm saying? But I it's Voicey world is it's changing a little bit, but I feel like it's gonna be like one of them situations where you on Vine when Vine first.
I got a Vine, but I never posted like that.
So here's the thing: I got on Vine early, like early Vine. I should have never got off because it got
Exactly.
it like
Everybody famous on there now.
like
From
but
there.
bro. But here's the thing: like when I say I was going off on Vine, but it was like the community was like so small. Everybody knew everybody. Like you know what I'm saying. But after a while, when more people came, it's kind of like, well, no, I was gone. Like because it was like it felt stagnant, and I feel like Voicey. If I would have never experienced what I experienced on Vine, I probably would have left Voicey by now because that's like Vine did. It was up amongst us who were there, and then it died down, and then I shook out. Like I was like,
Yeah.
man, everybody on Twitter and shit, Instagram and shit. So I shook out.
Yeah.
Man, that shit boomed out of nowhere.
Yep.
Took off. So that's why I'm like, I feel like that's what's happening to Voicey right now. It started boom. Now slowly starting to slow down. You know what I'm saying? COVID, but again, COVID-19 was happening. You see what I'm saying? But now I feel like as soon as Voicey do something real big, it's when it do. Cause I feel like everybody think Voicey pop. Voicey ain't popped yet. Voicey ain't popped yet. Like it's
I'm
impossible.
scared for when it do.
It's impossible for Voicey to have pop because I'm a top user. I just hit 60,000 likes. Like, you see what I'm saying? I got 8,000 followers, like almost only 9,000 followers. Been on the app since April the 1st, May, June, July, August, September, like
Okay,
5 months.
stop showing out.
No. That's not a show out. That's to say,
I was on the app before you.
but that's to say that the app ain't popped.
Yeah.
Because if this app was a popping app and I was a top user, oh God, you see what I'm saying? Like my follower count would be, you know what I'm saying, a letter behind that bitch. Like count, a letter behind, you know what I'm saying? Well, there's a letter, but I'm talking like triple digits and letters. But that's how you know it ain't pop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how you know it ain't pop is the percentage of active users compared to users that are signed up. Man, I'm telling you now, I know that shit don't compare. I never asked, but I know it's impossible. It's literally impossible. It's impossible that I have almost 9,000. But what I can say is there are a lot of people who are trying the app out. Like, you know how many people get on here, see us on the feature page, follow us, and never open this app again. But when they do open it, they can see our shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like that's how I be looking at it. Like, the app ain't pop yet, and if I cop a plea and just bow the fuck out because I feel like nothing coming from it right now, I'm gonna lose. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what happened last time, and it just feel like and this feels more promising than Vine used to feel too, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I mean, we got so much. There's so much more of a future in this, you know.
yeah,
Just like TikTok has the best algorithm for me. Like literally, you will get popping off of there because of the hashtags. They'll tell you which hashtags got the most views. You use those hashtags, your videos are going to get views. You know what I'm saying? So I love that about TikTok, but I can't stay on TikTok. I keep getting off of it because I'm just in love with Voisey. You know what I mean? Because Voisey is strictly for what I love to do. But at the same time, I'm gonna get back on there too.
I set up for 2 nights in a row, like just paying attention to TikTok, and
I witnessed.
because I'm so invested in Voisey, I'm gonna be honest with you. And I'll let them hear me say this. If I got on TikTok, I could blow on TikTok. Bro, the concepts we do on Voisey, the skits we do, just our thought patterns, like how we think we doing shit people ain't thought to do yet. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, even just by being a songwriter, our concepts for songs, like, you know what I'm saying? Now easy would be to come up with content. Like, and now we already got a team.
Yeah.
Like, what if we wanted to take Illy Mob and just transition over to TikTok and just take over TikTok? Like, you know what I'm saying? We are choosing not to do that, you know, because we, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's that, like, it's like, you know, growing up days, you know, so it's like a loyalty thing.
Yeah.
Remain loyal to y'all. We motherfucking, like, you know,
give us our verified badge when the Android users come on.
Listen, all I'm saying is no cap. I kind of got to be in that first wave of verified checks. Like, I mean, come on now, baby.
Only because I was done so dirty at the beginning, I need mine too. And plus, I am famous on YouTube, so you might wanna, you know what I'm saying?
You're a clown. So Ashley, what would you say new is happening in Voisey right now? Like Voisey.
Oh, what is happening in Voisey right now? Some things are definitely dying down. Because like I said, that private sharing thing, as far as, you know, private sharing to everybody and not getting very many likes is very different for me. I think maybe everybody is just sick of private sharing, or they're getting clouded in, you know, other mentions and everything. I wish we didn't, well, no. I wish we didn't have as many notifications. Like I don't really care to know if everybody's published a Voisey or whatever, but at the same time, like, you know how Instagram got close friends, like, you know, you could it's like a highlight for close friends because, you know, you want to definitely see what they do or whatever. I love that feature that they have on Instagram. I wish Voisey had something like that, because
that matters for people like me though. Like, that matters to see that somebody publish a Voisey.
Because no, I'm okay with seeing it, but I don't want to see everybody. Like everybody
I feel like that, man. I feel like making that an additional feature. But when they break up the notifications, that's not gonna matter. You don't have to hit it. Like, you see what I'm saying? So
I know, but it drowns out what I need to see in
I
regards to somebody
they
sharing.
break up the notifications. That's not gonna matter when they break up the notifications. So when you go to notifications, and you're gonna have like your mentions, your friends, your published feed.
You
Like,
said when they do, as if you know that this is gonna happen.
no, I'm just. I mean, we keep motherfucking pitching it to them. I say that shit like 30 times. Like, if they, I said it in this YouTube when back when motherfucking how to grow on YouTube or how to grow on YouTube, nigga, the do's and don'ts of motherfucking Voisey, the you know what I'm saying? Every the fuck chance I can say it, I say it. Notifications need to be segmented. Like, that's pretty. So I got faith in them that they'll take the advice and they'll do it, because it's been said so many. It ain't like I'm the only person that said it. Like, niggas used to DM me because they thought I worked for Voisey and asked me could I do better with I was like, can I do better? I was like, I'm sorry, what? It was like, oh, like, it's like, yeah, no, don't, nigga, I don't work for that.
Voisey ambassador.
Man, listen, ambassadors get paid.
Not true. Sometimes they just get free T-shirts.
Facts. I need a free something. Can I get a check? And
Yeah, speaking of that, I want an everything Voisey mask.
oh yeah, speaking of merch on the way. Don't worry about it. Stay. Oh, House of Voisey is doing a challenge right now on
Ghost challenge.
Yeah, I don't
Naka.
to mess up that baby name.
Naka.
I can't pronounce your name, baby, and I'm sorry, but we gonna put it.
Naka kind things.
I don't think that's how you pronounce it, but
she said it.
She did.
Let me see how she said it.
Okay.
Let me see. Hold on.
Hey, Voisey, today is the last day for the Naka kind things.
Naka kind things. Oh, I'm smart. Don't come for me. Naka kind things. Yeah.
Oh man, so man, I'm still gonna shout you out, Nakakai. But by the time this posts, your challenge is gonna be over. So
it's her. She's so cute.
Hey, Voisey, today.
Oh, that is so sad. My phone broke, but you see her. Either way.
But
yeah.
Shout out to them in their challenge, and I'm shouting them out because they did indeed tag us inside their posts, stating that, you know, if you wanted to catch up and learn about Voisey and how to navigate through Voisey and ways to, you know, help with visuals and get your voices featured, to tap in. We got another video coming up after this that's basically solely focusing on visuals, like how to go about finding visuals, what different kind of visuals, what it means, like when doing visuals, going through boxes. Like the whole concept of that video is just going to be visuals, because I keep getting asked about it, and I feel like if I could just make one video, it just make everything dope. But speaking of,
and shout out to the leader of that group, Jair Edwards. Wait, his name is not. I forget what his name is. I think it's just Jair on
yeah, it's just Jair, Jair.
Yeah,
dope guy.
So shout out to him as well.
Real quick, to add on to that whole private sharing thing, I figured it out too. Random, but since I've been trending, I have gotten a lot of new followers. There are so many new people on this app that we're not aware of. That's where your private sharing is not going. They're not going to see it. That's why your posts are not being seen by them. But when you get featured, your likes go up tremendously because they're on the app. You don't know who they are. And so many more new people are flooding in. And we got to figure out a way to help bridge that gap. So what needs to be going on in Voisey is trying to figure out how to bridge the gap between the new people coming in without having to have a feature page. How are we going to find each other? Like, what are other ways that we can find each other? You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's something I would like to see happening. That's not happening, but I would like to see that happening in Voisey, a bridge. Like, how can we bridge, you know what I'm saying, without having to go to the trending list? Because I'm coming to realize people don't check all the time.
I never check the trending page, but I mean, I'm never on there, so I don't really.
I used to be trending and never check the trending.
People have to tell me, like Vonte told me I was #1 trending on there, and that's how I
see. Not #1 trending Voisey. Nick, I'm talking about niggas go to the trending, the top users. Cause like if you notice the circle at the top where it says top users, that's always the top trending Voisey user. That's
You
never
mean
the
this one with my partner at the top right there? Hmm? You mean that?
hey yo, you funny. But
Yo, I gotta stop showing my phone with the cracks.
it's beat. But nah. But yeah, so like, we gotta figure out how to bridge people without having, because I'm only getting those new influx of followers because I'm trending. It ain't like I ain't been getting featured, so I ain't been finding people that way. Um, I feel like for the most part, it's not a lot happening in the voice. I feel like everything kind of like everybody back to just the regular music stuff. You know what I'm saying? Blah, same old same. Oh, shout out to Zorenzo. Dope concert, bro. The Zorenzo experience.
Yes,
Missed
I
it,
wrote one of his songs.
and it was fire. If
Thank
you
you.
missed it,
He's a beast.
the banner's still up. You can hit the banner.
It
But
is.
you could go
It
to
is.
his page. Yeah, his banner's still up. You could go to his
That's
page, and if you start, it's like a little stick man at the top, and then it just swipe up from there. So just
the
go.
pink smoke. The pink smoke that
No,
had
it's
me.
before the pink. It's the one before the pink smoke.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
The stick man,
Gotcha.
and then it's the pink smoke. But stick man
I
is
love
how I
it.
signified to know where it
He
started.
worked hard on that.
Bro, you could the behind. He even got behind the scenes footage. It was like
Okay, yeah,
at this
that was
point, there's no competing with that.
yeah.
Your contract.
We definitely got to talk about being creative somewhere on Voices today. You know, because I know a lot of people have those ideas, and I know that Voice has told us themselves that they,
Look for
pretty much.
creativity. But so my thing is, so I mean, since we're talking about it, like what stuff that's happening in Voicy. I mean, right now, I'm thinking Zorenzo might have probably just set like a bar. Uh,
Yep, he did
yeah, so like, cause I would say for it, man,
twice.
humblest way. This last one though hit different.
It did.
Yeah,
It really did.
that first one was tough.
That
Don't get-
first one was dope.
But that second one hit so
But
different.
this one he was not playing.
Yeah, nah. So like it was crazy because it was kind of like once me and Manny started doing like our visuals, it was like a bar we set that was kind of almost like that shit didn't budge, bro. Like I'm telling you now, until Lorenzo just did that concert, like the us switching shirts video, the us switching voices video, us reaching,
Orange
grabbing
juice.
shit through, you know what I'm saying? All that shit, like pouring orange juice. None of I've yet to see anything on this app fuck with that. Lorenzo experience was definitely up there for sure.
Definitely. So I know another thing that's going on in Voicy Land, we're getting used to splits, going to our split screens now. Just to update about the splits feature, I'm really happy we got that. I'm more happier now than when it first came out. When it first came out, I was like, dang, it's so many other stuff that we probably needed before this, but at the same time, like now it's like, well, let me go check my splits, you know what I'm saying? Or, oh yeah, did you check your splits? Oh yeah, did you see? Oh yeah, go watch my splits. Like that's just a normal conversation now. And I really do like it because it's very nice little organizational piece
I miss your notifications every day. I'm sorry. There's so many people that used to overdub me, never knew. Like I never even knew you were there. Like it's like it never showed
that's
up.
a good thing now because look, now your old videos, you can go to your old. What I love about this new feature is it didn't just start as a new feature. It literally, like, you can literally go to your old videos and see splits that you never knew was there. Like for example, that feature, there was an update that was made where, okay, like if I overdubbed Vonte and then Brennan overdubbed me and Vonte, got in the third box. It would only show on the Voisey Vonte's name. It wouldn't show my name, even though I was in the first box. It would only show Vonte on Brennan's page, but you'll see me. That update was made, and I mean, I'm glad that was made or whatever, but you can't go back and see those. My old videos, I tried to check, and they're not different. They're still the same. They're like there was a video that Psy overdubbed. I'm sorry. This lady named Sophie's Revenge, I believe her name is. She overdubbed me. Then Psy overdubbed her, and it literally only has her name on it. It still doesn't have my name on it. It's one of my favorite voices. It doesn't have my name on it, but that's because the update happened and it didn't change the old voices. This update happened and it changed the old voices, and that's why I love it, because now I'm seeing stuff that I did not know people overdubbed of me.
Wow, we're proud. So look, everybody, listen. We just wanted to basically catch y'all up on Voisey. We always come at y'all with like mad, like concrete content, but we wanted to like just get the opportunity to just talk about what's happening in Voisey world and to show people that like this is a real fucking community. Like there's really sometimes, but like we're really a family. Like we have drama sometimes. You got people who get into it over silly stuff. You got Voisey bays and people make us, oh, that's happening inside of Voisey world right now too. We ain't gonna talk about it. Finesse and some girls got, so they did the Brandy and Monica thing. It's a lot happening.
Oh, I missed that.
But Kitty Camille can sing her ass off, boy.
Really?
But that's the girl I overdubbed her, and then they featured her. She wrote, the AKA.
Oh, okay, I remember her. Yeah, she can sing. Her BGVs be a fool.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to Kitty Camille. She cold. Yes. But anywho, so we just want to come through, slide y'all, you know what I'm saying, some updates.
Give us your feedback, please.
Yeah, for sure. Oh,
like,
God.
What have we missed?
Comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell.
What have we missed? Tell us what we missed. Tell us what you liked, didn't like. And we're going to start shouting out people that engage with us because of the fact that, engagement is important.
It's Ramil Frat. We appreciate you for the comment, bro. He said ever since he watched our episodes on mixing, he's been giving. You didn't even see his comment. He tagged you. Wow.
On what? Instagram?
No, on Voisey. It's Ramil, the older guy with the glasses. He's an alpha.
I know who he is. Light skin.
Yeah. He commented because he got featured today, and he commented. He said, all I'm saying is ever since I watched Vonte, Picassionte, and Ash the Singers Everything Voisey episode on mixing, I've been getting featured. And he said, legit.
That's what's up.
Shout out to you, bro.
It's an Evie gang thing, Ramel. It's an Evie gang thing. That's
fail me. But yeah. So also, if there's something happening in Voisey world that we don't know that's happening, you could put it in the comments. People read the comments. Tell us what we don't know that's happening. Maybe something happened I ain't know about. Because let me tell you how every time I turn around, I'm just the villain of Voisey out.
I see new groups on there. I see. Let us know.
Shout out to the new groups on Voisey. Make sure y'all know y'all are accepted. We on Vibe. I seen Vibe already. Shout out House of Voisey. Am I missing any? Because I
don't know. I'll let us know.
Ace of Spades. Shout out to Ace of Spades. I see y'all out there.
You made that up? I ain't heard of that one.
That's Beat Pearl.
Oh, all right. Well, let us know what we missing, y'all.
Love is love. Holla at us. Hey, listen, remember, like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. If you enjoyed the episode, tell us why. If you didn't, tell us why. We might not.
Hit subscribe. Share with your friends. Turn on your post notifications. Follow us and get noisy. Subscribe to Everything Voisey. What? Everything Voisey.
Out.
Everything, Voisey. Everything, Voisey. Like it, watch it, leave a comment. Like it, watch it, leave a comment.
Subscribe, share with your friends. Turn on your post notifications. Follow us and get noisy. Subscribe to Everything Voisey. Everything Voisey.